Herkese merhabalar. Diğer'in yeni bölümüne hoş geldiniz. Hoş geldiniz de şu devam etti bastığım anda şöyle bir şey çıktı karşıma. Saçma bir şey. Güncellemeden sonra yani eski sürümleri kaldırmayacaktı. Yani ne yapayım, kaldırmayacaksa da yani bu bilgiyi vermen de bir şey yani. Ayıp değil mi acaba? Birden korktum save dosyası gitti diye ama save dosyası sağlam galiba. Hocam burası ne? İşte şunu bir versene bana. Lazım biliyor musun? Çanlar çalıyordu. Akşam mı olacak? Hop. Uzun atlama. Hacı sen ne yapıyorsun? Ver bakayım şunu bana. Dur orada şey var. Me. Niye indim ki acaba ben buraya? Buradan nasıl olsa buraya gideceğim ya. Hacılar merhabalar. Çıksam mı artık Eylül? Adamlar tekme tokat girdi sana. Yeppu. Uzun zıplama nasılmış? Yeppu. Şu ana kadar kullandığım en iyi skill. Aralar papatyalar. Bunlar hep gerekli. Şuradan da seviye üst silah çıkıyor hep artık. Silah almanıza falan hiç gerek yok yani. Kendi seviyenize göre silah geliyor. Hacı neredeydi bizim şey? Bazen göstermiyor, uyuz oluyor. Yıbulakko. Git. Hacı afiyet olsun. Burası neresi ya? Orman oldu. Zıplayıver çekirge. Hocam afiyet olsun. Merhabalar. Görev yeri midir burası? Alo. Kim var lan orada? Şşt lan. Ne yaptın? Burası görev yeri galiba. Burada nükleer var. Gece oldu ayı. Açık kutu. Açılmıyor burası da. Hocam yani. Abo! Uzun atlama yapmadım. Tüh. Burada ne var bir şeyler. Yıbulakko. Hocam. Köprü var orada. Şöyle bir gidelim bakalım. Sanırım burası bizim değil. Çıksana Edin'cim. Silahlarımı... Aa, bıçağım yok. Bıçağım. 8 tane bıçağım var lan ben. Nereye bıçak yok? Nereden topladığım bıçak mıydı o? Hacı ne yaptın? Niye yapamıyorum bu hareketi ben ya? Çok güzel durdun. Hadi be ulan. Dikene. Gel abi. Gel abi. Allah Allah. Gel abi. Hop. Aşağı düştük. Ulan. Tekme atacağız diye. Rezillik. Dikene. Neredesin? Oh, kafa gitti be. Oo, zırhlar zırhlar. Ne yaptın birader? Benim elimdeki silah mı çok kuvvetli, bunlar mı tıraş? Üst seviye silah var elimde. Bunlar ölüyor direkt. Şurada loot mu gördüm ben? O baldır papatyadır en sevdiğim. Gel. Of. Beynine yedi. Çok güzel yedi beynine. Maymuncuk en sevdiğim. Ama sonra takılmasan güzel olacak. Altın eşortman. Bıçaklar bıçaklar. Bu kadar loot'u niye verdin bakalım acaba? Fakat parkur bedeli, can yenileme hızı. Ha şöyle ya, bir düzgün bir şey giyelim ya. Hocam ben geldim, hiç herifler adamların umrunda değil lan. Adamları sömürdüm. Çok ayıp ya sizin yaptığınız. Hiç karşılama komitesi diye bir şey yok. 3 kişi, 5 kişi vardı. Burası aktifleştirme yeri mi? Değirmen. Hadi bakalım nereye gidiyor yolumuz? Aktifleşecek zımbırtı yok burada. Boşuna mı çıktım buraya ben? Burası da mı görev yeri ya? Kesin görev yeri ha. Hava yardımı var yukarıda. Hava yardımında ne var abi? Bakalım hemen. He, onu almam lazım benim. Yukarı nasıl çıkarık? Yukarı nasıl çıkarık? Abi ne yaptın? Eğitimcim benim, canım benim. Çık şuraya. Nerede o? Yukarıda. Aydın atlamayacaksın aşağı, üstte duracaksın ya Aydın, bak çıldırtıyorsun insanı ha. Ha buradan. Hoppidik hoppidik. Hoppidik hoppidik. Hoppidik hoppidik. Yukarıdayız. Aç bakayım kutuyu. Ne verdin bana? Kart verdin. Aferin. Hadi gittim ben. Geronimo! Ben nereye girdim ya? Acılar ben gider. Size küstüm ben. Parapap parapap parapap parapap. Ne yaptın birader? Niye konuşma çıkmıyor abi ya? Altyazı rengini değiştirdik diye mi çıkmıyor? Oyun gene çıldırdı. Adam hırdan başka bir şey demiyor bu arada. Hır hır. Gene rüyadayız. Abi niye ses yok? Sesi takip et. Ses yok ki. Ha.
Mia?
Mia? Hele şükür ya. Bir aç kafa yaptık, düzeldi. Aç kapat da. Haydi.
Mia?
Mia neredesin ya?
Aiden, what's the matter with you?
Mia, where are you?
Mia neredesin?
Mia? Oh no.
Allah yanıyorsun.
No. No.
Ne oluyor lan?
Jack and fucking Joe will pay for what they did. I had a bad feeling about it from the start. I had a feeling Carl's plan sucked, and yet I let him lead.
Ay.
Don't beat yourself up. Things could have been worse too.
If I had listened to myself, we'd have water and more of our people would still be alive.
You were just doing your job. You were following Carl's lead.
Yeah, but I won't let him lead the bazaar to its doom.
I see. Why didn't you send Hermann on the mission? They wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast.
Him? He's strong, but as helpless as a child.
He's one damn big child.
You don't understand. Herman's almost deaf. He used to be my mother's bodyguard. He's been around us as long as I can remember. And after she died, he stayed close to us. One time, the lights in my shelter went out. The infected broke through a window. Hermann blocked the path and tossed a grenade into a nearby infected. He survived the explosion, but lost his hearing. In a face-to-face battle, he's nearly unbeatable. But if he's caught from behind, he's as vulnerable as a child. A killer combination, especially for him. That's why I prefer to keep an eye on him. Sometimes I wonder if he's watching over me or I'm watching over him.
Vay be.
You think Jack and Joe could have had something to do with Lucas's murder?
Joe, perhaps. He's a total psycho and a thief. He knew the peacekeepers would hang him if they caught him. But Jack wouldn't let him. He's a coward. He thinks rationally.
So what's the plan now?
From now on, I'm following my gut. Last time something like this happens on my watch.
If you'd hurried back there, maybe some of our guys would have made it. I thought a pilgrim like you was supposed to run like a fucking gazelle.
Barney, shut up!
What? If he'd have made it in time to help, we'd be having a party.
Döndük lan, yardım ettik ya size.
In case you change your mind.
Sen de çıkmaktan başka bir şey
He can
yaptın.
be a real pain in the ass. But we'll do something good for the city one day.
Adam içkiyi bırakıyor, sigara içiyor ya.
Birdie, to your health.
I gather you were close with Birdie?
He tried to be a poet. Kept showing me his work and said all the other guys were too stupid to understand. I never told him how bad it was. He was a good kid. I took him into the group when he lost his father in a dark zone. He was 10 years old.
That's pretty young.
Too young. But he had no one else. So I took him in.
If you manage to take out those bandits,
Ağzını burnunu
Jack
kıracağız.
Cock and Joe Cunt.
you think killing Monsieur's cock and cunt will change something?
Death usually changes a lot in a person's life. Carl was wrong. We should have gone after them right away.
Onun da ağzına sıçacağım zaten.
But right or wrong, we have to help him. He's one of us. We'll rescue him and retrieve the crystals from Jack and Joe.
İlk geldiğimde
Besides,
ışıkları
I won't let them get
kapattırdı.
away with killing my people. Ralph, Susie, Logan, Birdie, they deserve revenge. And Jack and Joe sentenced them to death. So they'll die. Your radio.
Yeah, it picks up static sometimes.
Go see Alberto. He can fix stuff like that on the spot.
Thanks.
Aitor here. Leave, but make sure no one sees
Aitor
you.
aramış
You
bizi.
two make a pretty pair, Aiden. I'm on the roof nearby. We have to talk.
Now.
It's about saving your life.
Hayatta kalmak istiyorsan gel.
I'll tear them apart. I swear, I'll gut them. Real slow. Piece by piece.
To Ralph, Susie, and Birdie. To our crew.
Konuşma var mı? Yok. Şimdi içimizdeki bir soru var. Şuradan buraya atlar mı? Hep be o. Atlıyormuş demek. Şimdi hocam. Sen mi kaçmasana? Güzel oldu bu. Hem görev hem icraat. Aitor sen ne peşindesin yine ya? Hayatta kalmak istiyorsan gel falan diyor bana.
I've heard everything. Let's talk.
Ha ne
What do you
oldu?
want?
I don't like what's going on here, Aiden. First, Jack and Joe's bandits killed Carl's people. Now Sophie's getting ready to retaliate. You're not a part of that, are you?
But you said you wanted me to get close to them.
I'm gonna search Sophie's camp. That's why I came to warn you. Rumors have started. You found the Lazarus for me. They may suspect you of being a PK spy.
Casus olduğunu düşünebilirler.
That doesn't seem like it. They seem happy to take whatever help is offered.
So they say. But those people hate us, Aiden. Along with anyone who works with us.
Oğlum senin
So if they do suspect,
neden
especially
şimdi
someone like Sophie,
caz yapıyorsun bize
I can
burada?
handle them.
Lucas thought so too, and look how he ended up. Be a pity if I found you in a ditch somewhere, with a piece of your hide cut out.
You came here just to warn me?
Lan bana.
You helped me with the Lazarus, and I take care of my allies.
Sophie's just fighting for water, that's all. I don't think she suspects anything.
You think so? She hates the peacekeepers. She blames us for not helping the bazaar, and for her mother's death. So when we start questioning her people, you better be careful.
Thanks for the warning.
You gain any intel for our investigation?
Sophie's also wondering who
Sorgulama
killed
nasıl
Lucas.
olacak?
What else would she say? They know if we can prove they killed Lucas, it'll be a bloodbath. Find out from Sophie when she's planning the attack. Keep me informed where you are. Be careful.
Don't trust the people of the bazaar. They're more dangerous than they seem.
Ben de sana güvenmiyorum abi. Partiye katıl mı? Hacılar ne yaptınız? Oğlum manyak mısın sen? Gelsene şuraya keselim seni. Niye havada duruyorsunuz orada? Değişik yerler dönüyor, yok arayacağız üstünüzü falan filan. Pazarı işte sorgulayacağız. Pazardakilere güvenme diyor. Adamlar susuzluktan ölecek lan. Bu şimdi parti nedir ya? Bu parti ne işe yarıyor?
It looks like Sophie's not here. I better look for her.
Must be.
Dad, it's still early.
One thing. I need that one thing.
Hey, have you seen Sophie?
Sophie? Yes, she went. She said,
She went that way.
exactly.
Thanks.
Wait! There's more. One more thing.
Ne oldu?
Something's wrong with not working with
Ne bozulmuş?
it's broken. That
Dad's asking if there's something wrong with your radio?
Oh, it hisses sometimes, but as long as it works, no point messing with it.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Call me Aiden.
Vincenzo. Aiden? How do you become a pilgrim? Does that mean you're a murderer?
Vincenzo, why? What do you? Why would you?
Dad, I'm asking because I'm curious. Will you tell me, Aiden?
I'm not that exciting. I've had to kill people, but I'm not a murderer. All being a pilgrim is to me now is a means to an end.
To what end?
Vincenzo, leave him alone.
To find the only family I've ever known.
Did you?
Not yet, but I might be close.
I hope you succeed. I've never found Federico.
Who?
Federico. He was my best friend. We were like brothers. We'd known each other forever. He disappeared like the other kids because of those fucking tests.
Tests? But you mean GRE tests?
You heard that when they built the walls, they were trying to create a vaccine here? It all fell apart in a couple of weeks. One day, Federico vanished into thin air. We'd been playing football. I went to my house after that. He went home too. And I never saw him again. I'm sure they took him. And that's not all. You see, he wasn't the only child who went missing that winter.
There were others?
Two girls disappeared from the building next door at the same time. And more, all across the city.
And none of them have ever been found?
No, but based on what Federico's mother said, I have a feeling I know what happened. Federico had been in the hospital a month earlier with pneumonia. His mother was told that some GRE doctor had ordered blood tests, but they wouldn't tell her why. A week after he was released from the hospital, he was gone.
Do you remember this doctor's name?
No one knew, and no one at the hospital would say. Only that he was on classified
Düşündüğümüz isim mi
GRE
acaba
business.
doktorun ismi?
Then everything went to hell. The GRE collapsed. After that, some of the kids were sighted in the central loop. But not Federico. Every day I wonder what happened to him.
Vay be.
I hope he's alive. And that you find him someday.
Evet. Acılar.
Aren't you stressed out over what's so... If you came to find out if I
Sophie
have a
gelmiş orada.
boyfriend, I don't. Which doesn't mean you have the slightest chance with me. Because you don't.
If you think I was interested in whether you have a boyfriend, I wasn't. Which doesn't mean if you change your mind about my chances, I'll change my mind too.
Fine. What brings you?
Did you take care of Barney today? That guy is like a neon
Evet,
sign that reads
manzara
big
gayet
trouble.
güzel bence şu an.
Right.
Ne yaptın hacı? Şu herifle bir konuşalım ya.
Herman, it's better for the world when you're quiet. Honey, don't stare. Your eyes will pop out of their
Evet,
sockets.
aynen.
I'm here.
How's your radio? Working now?
Sometimes it works. Sometimes no. Roll the dice.
Sometimes no.
Susie, Logan, I swear I'll tear them apart and eat the pieces!
Adam coştu gene ya.
Bertie! Ralph! To your health! I love you.
What now?
Do you remember the beginning of the fall, Aiden?
Vaguely.
I remember it as if it were yesterday. We'd been defending the church against infected for some time. My mother was in charge. She was losing dozens of people every day. She was keeping everyone alive while I was keeping an eye on Barney. She begged the peacekeepers for help, but they ignored her. Eventually, she was injured. It was dawn. They led me to her, to the roof of the sacristy. She saw me and made me promise to look after my brother. She said it as if she was lending me a car and asking me to have it returned intact. After that, she appointed Carl as her successor, with me at his side. You'll grow up to be a far better leader than Carl, she said. But while the world is burning, people won't listen to someone so young.
She was wrong.
I've been thinking like that all my life. But not anymore. Now I understand my mother. You have to be ruthless to be a leader. I wasn't ready then. I am now.
I think I know what you're talking about. And I know what loss is like.
Talking about someone in particular?
Evet.
About
Birazcık
my
önemli.
sister.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe you don't have to be. We'll find out.
That's why you came to town. For her.
Yeah.
Sophie, we have to talk.
Time to act. The quicker we do this, the less prepared Jack and Joe will be.
Aiden. And we started on the wrong foot. A sip of courage.
Should you be drinking this much before the mission, Barney?
Me? I got the toughest liver in Philidor.
Daha konuşamıyorum bile lan.
Yourself, Pilgrim.
Where's Sophie?
There, on the rooftop. I'm watching you, Pilgrim.
Ne ara gitti oraya?
I'm not gonna let
Oğlum az iç az. Ağzınla iç.
lives like this.
Hem göreve geçeceğiz hem içiyorsun orada ya.
Have you come to lurk or help? Apparently the peacekeepers are watching us. Well, let them see what happens to Jack and Joe, and that we can do it to them too.
Well, you said it was time to act.
We're acting. I sent 3 scouts towards the camp. Carl and the crystals must be somewhere inside the building.
Eşkıya kampları. Kamp liderini öldür. Hemen.
Not many guards. Most are probably asleep.
Görev yeriymiş burası
There are a few
arkadaşlar.
entrances to the camp. The front one, suicide. It's got the most guards. You go in first, we'll move in from the other side. And then we'll catch them in a pincer movement. If anything goes wrong, we retreat to our base.
Where?
The Tango Motel.
Kampı özgürleştir. Şunlardan başlayabilir miyim ben özgürleştirmeye? Ölüyor lan bu. Bu da öldü. Dayı ölürsün, yapma. Bir tekmelik işiniz var lan. 3 altın çıktı içinden. Git. Ağır çekimleri tetikte. Tetikte o kanal. Ben geliyorum. Gizlilik mi? O neymiş lan?
Change of plans, Aiden. They attacked our safe house.
Who? Sophie?
You have my men there. Find Carl. Save him and get our crystals. Fast.
I'll do what I can.
Ama şimdi seçenek yok mu burada? Eve saldırdılar dedi. Hocam merhabalar. Sen bir yere yatsana. Ama çağırdın sen onu. Lider de geldi.
You're done.
Ama sen havadayken bıçağı nasıl attın bana? Allah Allah. Ya no. Gel. Al bakayım. Aha kaçtı. Tek yemek istemiyorum. Tek yemek istemiyorum bundan. Gel abi. Öldün sen. Double kill. Lider kalmadı. Tüm ganimet kaybolacak. Kaybolmasın abi. Gerçi bulutları aldık biz. Bir daha çıkmış. Sıfırlanmış lootlar. Maymuncuk zor. Allah. Sıfırlanmış. Güzel oldu bu. Evet, bir tavsiye de vereyim. Bu göreve girmeden önce buraya gelin, bütün lootları alın, varın, bir daha göreve gelin, bir daha şey yapın, alın. Hayvan gibi loot var şimdi burada. Bir saat o loot'u topla. Adam var lan orada. Selam. Nasıl ölmedin lan sen? Ölmüyor bu. Abi savaşçıymış. Bizden misin sen? Ben de adama vuruyorum, niye gebermiyor diyorum. Ondan bendenmiş lan. Dikene gir abi. Bak orada diken var abi. Sağ ol lan. Rambo musun sen? Ne ara geldiniz siz buraya ya? Ben ne diyorum, adama tekme attım biraz ama. Selamlar. Abi bir sürü bıçak vardı. Nereye gitti o bıçaklar ya? Aa kolun gitmiş birader. Kolun düştü aşağıya. Sen kimsin? Sen bizdensin değil mi? Buralara baktık galiba biz ya. Buralarda bir şey yoktu. Evet, iyi düşüşler. Yani var ya. Ne oldu şimdi o kadar kestik herifleri? Tekrar çıkmayacaklar değil mi? Evet, sanırım zaten loot da bitti. Şurada varmış. Loot'tur bu. Kutuları açalım. Aç abi aç. Her şeyi topladık. Bunlar kaldı sadece. Abi açar mısın şunu? Sanki zor kilit ya. Yeşil balta verdin alt tarafı ya. Evet, hayvan gibi loot yaptıktan sonra kampı al abi. Çevir bisikleti. Bizim oldu burası, bizim. Kampı aldık. Yenileme takviyesi de kazandık.
Man, I'm so thirsty. Bravo, Pilgrim. The Greenwood family.
Bir de saldırın oldu hacı.
Pilgrim, where's everyone else?
They were attacked. Where are the crystals?
Over there. Radio Sophie, fast.
Sophie? I have Carl. He's okay. What about you guys? Sophie? Sophie? Are you there?
You have to help the maiden.
Where's Jack and Joe?
They fled the camp as soon as they heard the sound of fighting. I don't know what they're planning. They said they were waiting on backup.
What backup?
I don't know exactly. Joe was talking about the renegades. Remnants of the old army, stationed on the dam across town. Lately, they've been spotted at the bazaar.
Where should I go?
Tango Motel. Sophie's hideout is there. Run. Fast. Go to the Tango Motel. I admire Sophie. She's
Fast. Çekil lan. Burada nükleer var. Sophie ne oldu ya? Karanlık bölge mi abi burası?
Aiden, I heard some noises coming from Jack and Joe's little village.
That's not all, Hakon. Sophie and Barney's hideout was attacked. It could be peacekeepers.
Fuck. Remember what you're here for, Aiden. We were supposed to get into the central loop and not get involved in local conflicts. Don't get involved in this. Go back to the metro. We will share what we have with Aitor, and maybe he will let us pass.
Hadi lan oradan. Metroya geri dön diyor.
I have to go, Hakon. I promised to help Sophie. Besides, that's the only way to get to the truth.
Okay. I'll be in touch.
Aitor defolsun gitsin.
Shit.
Herkes
I'm
ölmüş.
too late. Sophie! Barty! You there? Sophie? Sophie, report in.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Oğlum ne oldu burada? Birbirinizi mi doğradınız lan? Beş metre diyor. İçeride şey var. Kutu var. Hocam ne oldu burada böyle ya?
Sophie! What the hell is going on? Report in!
Ya Aiden, salak Aiden. Aptal Aiden ya. Kutunun üstünden bok mu var atlıyor ya? Karşıya mı çıkacağız? İndir abi. Geçen bölümlerde vardı burası. Görev yeridir dedim. Harbiden görev yeri çıktı ya.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Al şunu abi. 2 tane. Ne verelim abime? Evet, tahta sopayı da aldık. Lootumuzu aldık. Bakabiliriz buna. Ne oluyor orada dedi.
This is Aiden. Your men are dead. Oh, shit.
Oh, damn it, Aiden. I was actually starting to like you. You brought the peacekeepers here.
I helped you.
You betrayed us. And now we have
İhanet
to
yok.
kill you.
Kaçım benim ya. Ne
Help
ihaneti
Aitor and
ya?
yourself. Helping us was just a byproduct. What are you waiting for? Don't know what to do?
Ama ihanet yok.
Barty! Barty, wait!
Oğlum yapmayın. Yapmayın bak. Adamlar acımıyordu. Oğlum yapma. Bu tekmeden de tekmeye mis attırdı herif. Oğlum tekmeye keseceğim ben sizi. Evet 99 tekme attım, hepsi mis. Sıçarım lan ağzına. Yani o kadar yapma diyoruz. Oğlum yapma. Oğlum yapma. Barney.
Fuck.
Haydi.
Figures.
Herman'cım, canım benim.
I'm looking for Sophie. Sophie! Damn it, this isn't about you, Hermann. Get out of my way!
Oh, you fucking grizzly. Come on. Come on.
Herman'cım, canım benim. Canım benim, yapma.
Hermann, give it up. Let me talk to Sophie.
Ama hayvan gibi vurma Hermann. Ya. Kaç kere saldırıyorsun Herman'cım? Ya ama 3 kere saldırılmaz ki. Orası bu. Alkol çıktı adamdan. Ya Hermann ya. Hakan hepsinin başına altından çıkıyor bunlar galiba. Hermann şimdi öldü mü yani?
Barney, kid. Find Barney.
Where do you come from?
I've got a secret
Sen mi
sense.
gönderdin oğlum
I knew
bunları
you were
buraya?
gonna get in trouble. Barney wanted to kill you.
6. hissini öpeyim senin
Means he
ya.
has something to hide. Something about Lucas, or worse.
What do you mean?
The murder of the commander. Now the takeover of the water tower. That's no coincidence, Aiden. Barney has long been looking to get out from behind his sister's shadow and rid Villador of the peacekeepers himself.
I'll try to find him.
Be careful. I'll go warn Aitor. Let's keep in touch.
Yani seni döveceğim ama vurduklarım boşa gider diye yapmıyorum ya.
Barney, come out. Come on, man. I will find you.
Nerede lan o? Barney kurtar diyor.
Aiden, if you ask nicely, I'll shoot you in the head. And if not, you'll spend a long time dying until you turn. So...
You'll be the one dying, Barney.
You're supposed to stop him, not kill him. Give me the weapon. Give it to me, brother.
Hope you know what you're doing.
This is the thanks I get for helping?
Death is how we thank traitors. You didn't say you were working for Ader.
I don't work for Ader, I work for myself.
No one can remain neutral in this, Aiden. We're fighting for survival. Without water, the whole bazaar will die in under a month. And the peacekeepers, they won't help us. Just like when my mother died. They just sat and watched us die. Turns out, you're one of them. You don't care about us.
Ya dinlesene ya.
Why should I not kill you?
Sophie, shoot! What are you waiting for?
Birbirimize yardım edebiliriz.
Because we can help each other. Who killed Lucas?
He thinks we killed him.
Sophie, talk to me. Did you do it?
No.
Sophie, what the hell?
Why do you care about this murderer? What did Ator promise you?
If it's not you, who could have killed him?
I wonder myself. Certainly none of my people.
If you find out who did it, tell us. I'd like to hug the guy. Lucas deserved to die. Lived too long as it is.
We didn't have to kill him. We have our own plan for getting the peacekeepers out of the bazaar.
Ader promised me passage to the center. That's why I'm helping him.
And you believe him? Just like that?
At least he didn't try to kill me.
He wasn't the one you betrayed. But I can help you too. Help us with the water, and I'll take you to the central loop myself.
Okay, first, I did not betray you. I'm helping investigate a murder, and that's different.
İhanet yok balım
As for
benim.
your offer,
İhanet yok.
isn't the only way through controlled by the PK?
There is another way.
Do you really believe that I just trust you again?
We need each other. You didn't tell us you were working with the PK, so we made assumptions. Things are getting more dangerous, and we all need to be careful.
You tried to kill me, Sophie.
I swear on the memory of Birdie, Susie, Logan, Ralph, and Hermann, I'm sure. If you help us, we'll take you to the center.
Hermann
Will you help?
artık yerde yatıyordu ya.
Fine. What's the plan?
Jack and Joe escaped. We have a chance to take the tower and finally reclaim the water.
Before fucking Ator does.
We'll deal with the peacekeepers and getting you to the center immediately
Gözüm varmış
afterwards. First, we need
Hermann'ın.
to secure access to water.
Herif zaten
How do I
ölse
get up the
şaşarım.
tower?
It's almost impossible without a winch, and Joe's men sealed off access. That's why I'm asking you.
So you want me to climb it?
If you do, you'll save a great many people, Aiden. We won't forget this.
Ben tırmanırım ya. Burayı kapatmasaydım iyiydi. Ben loot yapacaktım orada.
You have a job to do.
Neler yaşandı ya. Yalnız burası görev yeri dedik, yani ne görev çıktı arkadaş. Yani öyle böyle değil. Neyse, burası bölüm sonu olsun. Bahane yaramazlıklar peşinde. Hermann kestik, tekrar kalktı falan filan. Gözüm morarmış elemanın sadece. Hadi bakalım. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Beğenmeyi, paylaşmayı lütfen unutmayın. Herkese sağlıklı günler, iyi oyunlar. Görüşürüz.